Well, good morning. Whew. Today's quite the day. I returned the bars, ordered a mini excavator, and I ordered 2 full loads of gravel, 3/4 inch crush. So I'm a little stressed out, not gonna lie. This is quite the undertaking for me here. So the guy will sit where the Volkswagen sits right now up there, and he'll sling the gravel back to about this location here, and then I'll use the mini excavator to build a ramp first of all and get the mini excavator in there, and then shovel it all behind the foundation walls. So when you pour a slab, you don't want there to be in the actual slab concrete that transfers the heat or the cold from the outside or the heat from the inside through this wall to the outside. So you want to put insulation up. So what we're going to do is glue this insulation to the wall, and then the slab will be right at the top of the insulation. So all of that has to happen before I backfill, obviously. And I still need to take some of these footing forms out. Also, on a little side note, this is quite an interesting little thing. Remember back in video probably 1 or 2, maybe 3, I referenced putting poly down into the footing forms because it prevents the concrete from spilling out. Well, my contractor who actually helped me out with the concrete didn't really believe that, and he wanted me to shore it up with gravel and all sorts of things. But check this out. You can see how it's bulging, but that bulge never even touched the shoring that I actually put up. And you can actually see that in various locations. If you're pouring a footing, put some poly down. It works like a hot damn. Well, I guess I better get started. Lots to do today before that very expensive piece of machinery shows up. Talk to you soon. And I can tell you, if you've ever worked hard, man, that is hard work. Okay, show of hands. Let's do a poll. Yesterday, when I said I was going to leave the wood in, how many of you thought that I was going to leave the wood in? And how many thought, not a chance? Thumbs up for not a chance. Thumbs down for, yeah, I thought you're going to leave it in there. Let's see how well you know me. Anyway, needless to say, the wood's out. So, all right, let's cut some insulation and put that stuff in. Big days here. Check this thing out. All right, so I just managed to swap over the cleanup bucket for the actual digging bucket, and I got it all tied in. That only took me about 10 minutes. The plan is to dig that up and throw it there. Let's go operate some machinery. Well, here we are at the end of an insane day. I think it is fair to right about now admit that I bit off way more than I can chew. Oh my God. This is intense. All right, let me show you around. So this is about where we're at here. I tried my best at leveling this driveway more or less to where I'd like it to be. So going down steeper earlier, I ripped up the blacktop. It is a royal mess, but anyway, just so we're clear, these things are a lot of fun, but the novelty kind of wears off quick if you don't know what you're doing, and I certainly don't know what I'm doing. As far as what we got done here, that looks a lot tidier back there, so that is ready for the drain tile to go in. It goes all around the building. Looks a lot cleaner back here. The insulation is in, but I can already tell you guys that I'm going to have a bear of a time getting the pebbles or whatever that are behind the styrofoam to come out. So as soon as we got the go to slab height here and have this nicely compacted, slab height is just about where the styrofoam ends on the low portion there. So it'll need to be compacted and filled just about that height. So probably about 10 to 12 inches more. So tomorrow we're going to sling more loads. I calculated 1.5. I think I'm going to start with 1, see where that gets me. Level it all out, tamp it all down. And then hopefully I can return these really expensive pieces of machinery here. And I'll get the rake and the shovel out. Anyway, so some good food at the neighbors. Marker buoy, thank you. Coming up, and then some rest.